What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Neg Entropy Chronicles. Do me a huge favor, like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now, we're going to watch a video, and let me make this very clear. This is not about fat phobia, fat phobic, being fat phobic, or trying to shame anybody. When I saw these videos, it was a very large concern of mine. Not for anything else, but just the well-being and the health of this individual. And if you think I'm joking, this woman makes $50K a month off of OF and just being the size that she is. And if you think I'm joking, let's check it out, all right?
So easy. So easy.
Now, if you weren't able to catch what she said, turn up the volume, but she's breathing heavy, trying to get up. Now, mind you, you can tell by her face she's young. She's probably in her early 20s, might make it to her mid 20s, but nothing higher than that. And you see her struggling to get out of off of a couch or a chair, and then have to slowly get up, and she's taking deep breaths while she's doing it, and then gets up and says, "So easy." That's when you hear men talking about, look, weight is a concern. It's because that should be something that you see on my 600-pound life. But men are facilitating these type of issues by paying to see it. Like, you have a fetish. That's when you hear some men say, no, that's just a fetish thing. They don't really like big women. They just got a fetish, like the ones that really like them. I like women with weight on them, but they don't breathe heavy like that. You know, and it's sad. It's actually sad. You think I'm joking? I got another video for you, alright?
1, 2. Oh my god. So easy. So easy. Do it all the time. Let's go.
Now, I'm starting to gather what it is. The OF people who are paying for this, they're wanting to see her go through these motions and getting up and maneuvering and stuff like that. That's what I'm starting to gather by looking at it. And her catchphrase is, "So easy." But what is appealing about that? Yeah, you don't want to body shame and stuff like that, but there is a limit where it's like, yo, it's gotten out of hand. And there's nothing wrong with that. Men get body shamed all the time for stuff that they really have no control over. Height, size, if they're balding, eggplant size, all of these things they get roasted for on a daily. You see memes, you see women putting messages up where they're taking shots and using the shrimp emojis and all of that stuff. This is how they do dudes on a 24/7 basis. But something that someone can control, unless you got a thyroid issue, something like that. But there are methods to take in order to focus on your weight. But if she's that young and having those type of problems, if you watch all of them people on those 600-pound lives, these are people who are miserable. The only thing that they have is the addiction to the food. Other than that, they're miserable people. The fact that they have to struggle to get up is a problem. And it's so bad. I seen a young lady, had to have been like 4 or 5 years old. Had to have easily weighed over 100 pounds. It was awful. I'm hearing her breathing hard, moving around. She sounded like an old person that had smoked 3 packs of cigarettes a day for a year straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how bad her breathing was. And we gotta stop pushing this ideology that being heavy set or that type of level of overweight or obese is okay. It's just not. And I feel bad for her because, yeah, she's getting paid. But then what goes, eventually that money's going to go somewhere else, and it's probably the medical bills. So she won't even really get to enjoy the money in the full form that she wants to because she's not able to even move around freely. You see the struggle of her getting up? That's not normal. It's not normal at all. But like I said, it's not fat phobia. I'm actually disheartened and saddened by the fact that this young lady has to maneuver around like that. That's no injuries, nothing. You just at a weight where you have to struggle to maneuver, you know? But let me know what y'all think down in the comments section. Be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody? Peace.